Welcome to the March Madness Minute number 8. Today, Tonya Albert is going to show you how to use the Message Center portion of Skyward. This is turned on for both elementary and secondary teachers, and it allows you to choose either multiple students in one class, or if you look at all of your classes, you can choose multiple classes at one time. Not only are you able to send text through this Message Center, but you can also attach documents, or you can run reports like progress reports or missing assignment reports. And here we go, Tonya.
This screencast will show teachers how to post a message that can be emailed home to parents and that will show up in the parent-student view on Skyward. So you sign into your account. Click on your teacher access and go into your gradebook. And from any gradebook, you can send a message to just about any class because you go into Other Access, Message Center. I'm sure there's other ways to get there as well. Now you can add a message for multiple classes or just a message for the current class. The message for multiple classes is wonderful if you want to send a generic message out to everybody. The message for current class works great if you wanted to send just a message to 5 or 6 students or 3 or 4 students, maybe a congratulations on a test well done or a hey, you're missing this assignment. You can do that within a current class. I'll do 2 different messages. We'll do the message for multiple classes. Basically, when you're doing this, you just simply go down the screen and double check, make sure all your boxes are as you wish. So I'm going to do a message that's going to say, test reminder. Students have a volleyball test this Friday. Please be sure to review with your student ahead of time. Do it just like that. And you can go into the style toolbar and you can upload a picture, you can upload a link. If you have like see my website details, and then you can click a link here and we're going to go to type in the website, tonyalbert.weebly.com, and then thank you and let me know if you have any questions. There you go. Now, if you had a review sheet, you could click attach and then you simply choose a file that might be any review sheet that you have. I'm going to randomly pick a file. It can be PDF or Word. PDF is always better because then parents can open it, most of them with anything. Click save. I just attached a random file to this message. Fortunately, this is a fake Skyward and it won't matter. If I come down here, today's the date it'll post. We do want it to only post for students. I would like it on student and family access. Allow parents to respond and students to respond. Always uncheck these because if they respond to the message in Skyward, it doesn't notify you and then you won't see their responses. What you want them to do is hit reply and send you an email back. Post my email address for parents viewing this message, and for students, that's awesome. Then post a calendar is your option. This will be a LASS message, or this is a PE message. Send as an email. It defaults to a half an hour in the future in case you hit send and then realize you did something wrong and need to go back and update it before it sends. If you want it to send right away, you just change the time. Only send the email for students currently enrolled in the selected classes. I want the students to get it and the parents to get it. If you check this, then it'll send to everybody. Or you can click heads of household only or primary guardians only. Usually I just say email to guardians and it hits everybody. And then display additional details. Email to additional recipients if you want. You could send it to a staff member so they could see what you're sending. I don't use that one often. And then finally, we come down here and we select the classes we would like it to go to. So I have 3 social studies classes here from term 3 to 4. So I'm going to check those classes. Sometimes in Skyward, you have to scroll across to the right here to be able to see the description of the class. And once I'm sure everything's checked how I want it to be, I click save. Oh, I have to say who it's from. And if you forget, it will always prompt you. Then I click save. And though this is a fake database, I certainly hope it's not sending fake messages home to parents. So test reminder. So that has been sent. Now, what does it look like from the student side? Good question. I can go back in out of my messages and I can look under this first student's profile. I can click down here to family access. We'll see if it's shown up. Yep, there it is. There's the test reminder, there's the attachment, and there's the link. So when they log into Skyward, they see my message right away. They'll also receive it via email in about 30 minutes. So I'll go back into my message center. Now another message that I might want to send is for this current class. Maybe I want to send a message to my 5 students that are MAP champions. Congrats. Great English language there. Congrats. Your student is a MAP champion. Time to celebrate, etc. I can send it with high priority. I can change the printing. I can do all of these things like I did before. Send to email students, parents, and guardians. Tell them who it's from. Don't allow them to respond. But down here, I'm going to clear these because I only had 5 students that were MAP champions. So I'm going to check the 5 kiddos that are MAP champions. And I click save, and it will only send that message to those 5. So there's my MAP champions message. And you can always take a look at the detail under this. That's where if you forget to select they can post, this is where their responses would be. So the MAP champions message is going to go out. Once again, I can go back to the student who's a MAP champion, and in his Skyward view then, there, your student's a MAP champion, time to celebrate. And that's how you send messages home. You can put any attachments on there. Field trip permissions are a great way to go. Syllabus at the beginning of the year is a good way to go. Links to websites. Maybe even one with just a link to your website at the beginning of the year to tell students and parents to bookmark it. Those work great. And you send that through the message center. Through any of your classes, it goes into the message center. And that's where you can do it from. And that's how to send a message in Skyward.